Hello everyone, Arkansas Dave 1974 here on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas everyone. And I've been running the Andronix modded Manjaro system for a while, and every now and then I screw it up and I have to reinstall, and it's just a mess trying to get everything in order the way things are spread out in the Andronix community on how to get it fixed. Now Ultra Hacks of the Andronix team has done an excellent job making scripts to get everything set up, but one of the scripts, the repo fix script, has a no confirm option in it, and that causes it not to, well, it causes the update to fail because of a conflict. Now I redid it, that script. I named it repofixfix.sh, and I just did a few various things, such as removing script files that were left over in the system and stuff like that, and also causing it to, the way I've set it up now, it doesn't run through the updating the keys every time you start it after you run it, after you run the repo fix. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up Manjaro now. That's my Termux, but I want to show you in here. Okay, we've got, now this is the Andronix app. And as you see, just a little intro to Andronix. You've got Ubuntu, you've got Kali, you've got Debian, you've got Arch, you've got Manjaro, you've got, I think this is, let's see, Fedora. And you've got, these two are interesting, Void and Alpine. Alpine is super small. I'm going to go to modded because I paid $1.50 for the modded Manjaro. And so I'm going to go here and I'm going to hit install. But when I do, it is going to copy and paste a command to get the modded. And I'm not willing to throw that on the table because that's a paid feature. So I'm just going to pause for just a second. I'm going to paste this into Termux, hit enter, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, and I'm back, and here, now right there, it's going to ask you for storage permission for Termux. Go ahead and grant that. I already had storage permission enabled in my Termux, so it didn't ask me. And this update is going to take an impossibly long time, so I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back with you. And while this updates, I'm just going to show you, you're going to need a VNC Viewer. I'm going to go, and that's the one I use, the VNC Viewer by Real VNC Limited. It's a great one. It's real easy to set up, and that's the one I use, and that's what my instructions, my upcoming instructions are going to be for. So if you do pick a different VNC Viewer, you're going to have to kind of figure it out yourself. But this is the one I use, and this is the one I'm going to have the instructions for. Okay, and we just finished the installation. And now I'm going to paste in the first command from, as you see, the commands are below the video down there in the description. First I'm going to copy and paste the first command, and I already had it copied. I'm going to run that. Now this is going to do a system update after setting your mirrors. And unfortunately it doesn't set the mirror to your local mirror, so it's going to be a little bit slow. A lot of bit slow, but it's going to work to set everything to where you can do an update. I suppose from here on out you'll be good as long as you don't mess with your mirrors. Now I've tried the Pacman mirrors command to set mirrors locally, and it seems to break the mirror list somehow, and I haven't quite got that figured out yet, but everything else is pretty much set. Now right here, this is where the old repo fix by Ultra Hacks would mess up. Here in just a second, it's going to start asking us yes and no questions. And all answers should be yes. And the last one, the seventh question, the default answer is no. And if you just hit enter, and it answers the default answer, it's going to cause a conflict and not update, which is why I felt the need, well, which is why I had to update the, why I had to alter his script. So you can just hit enter here. And the next 5 questions you can hit enter, but on the 6th one now, which is the 7th if you count that first one we already did, watch this. Enter, 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 and enter. Now this one, as you can see right here, the default answer is no, but it needs to be yes for the update to work. So I'm going to hit enter I'm going to put Y and hit enter. And then here's the 8th question, of course, yes. And you can just hit enter on that and it'll answer the default yes. And this update is going to take a long time because my mirrors aren't lined up locally. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back with you when it's done updating in about an hour. Really between 30 minutes to an hour, I'd say. Okay, and I'm back, and it looks like it won't be too much longer before this will be upgraded. So I'm going to open my VNC and set up a new system in it. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait until we run. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. And we're about to come to a close on the update. Then we'll run the second script from the description after it enters Androjaro, which it's fixing to any second now. Then after this, you're going to go back to the description. Oh yeah, it enters us into a setup user. So I'm going to set up my user. And I'm going to use both the same username for the username and my full name, because if you put your regular full name here, it's gonna put that in your desktop somewhere, and I didn't like that, so I'm going to use the same name for both username and for my full name. And my password, I put my usual video password, and I'll change that later. And now your password has to be 6 characters in Andronix for some reason. So make sure you make it at least 6 characters, and if you don't, it'll start you back at the beginning. You'll have to put your username again. I'm going to make all my passwords the same. 111111. And I think I might have put too many ones there, talking too much. Oops. 1111. Oh, I'm losing my count on the last one. I don't want it to start over. There we go. Then you can use your arrow keys. It took me a couple times to figure this out, but you use your arrow keys on this screen to go to your locale. Mine's going to be English US. Oh, just passed it right there. Okay. Looks like everything's right. And I'm going to hit yes. It's going to go through the adding user. This is going to take a few seconds, and then we'll set up the VNC. The VNC Viewer. This isn't going to take too long, so I'm not going to pause it. It takes a little bit, though. Maybe I should have paused it, but it should be getting near done now. come on, sir. And just a note, this Andronix system, it takes like, I would recommend at least 4 gigs free to get it all done. Now here we are at localhost. So I'm going to paste in, you're going to copy and paste the second command from my description. I'm going to paste it in. And here we go. This is going to get everything else set up for you. As for the password, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Install a couple of packages, even though it already had them all. That's actually an UltraHack script there. And what it's doing now is it's downgrading tigervnc, because tigervnc, the current one, has the permissions are just off, and that's all set. Now we're going to do VNC start. Now, before you run that second command, VNC start will not start right because the tigervnc hasn't been downgraded. So you need to run that second command before you try to start the VNC. Oops, VNC server, I'm sorry. I'm talking at the same time and it's screwing me up. VNC server -start. Enter, and I'm going to start it with the dynamic, auto detect dynamic, because that works well for me. Always has. Ask for your password. Uh-oh. Let's see. 111111. Enter. 111111. Enter. Would you like to enter a view only password? And no, I don't need to, because anytime I run it, I'm going to be probably using it. So I'm going to put no. Okay, it says it started, and look, the remote desktop is localhost 1. See that, localhost 1? Now I'm going to go to my VNC Viewer. I'm going to add, and I'm going to put what it said there, localhost 1. Localhost colon, colon 1. Name it, I'm going to name it Androjaro. You know, I should just name it localhost, so when I run other servers too, other clients. But I'm going to name it Androjaro, since that's what the video is about. Oops. Androjaro. I'm going to create. And I'm going to put picture quality. I'm going to put mine to high. View only, no, we don't want view only. And forget sensitive data, I'm just going to leave it. Update desktop preview, I like that. So I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to hit connect. It's going to ask for my password, so 1111. And I'm going to put remember password so I can get into it easily. And continue. And there I am. I just entered my Androjaro, and it's all ready to go, man. I mean, it comes with great stuff by the Andronix team setting this up. It's got GIMP. It's got. I don't really use Evolution. I'll probably remove that. I don't know what this is, Code OSS, but it looks interesting. I'll probably check it out. It's got Chromium out of the box. And just to show you everything set up for updating and everything, I'm going to open, oh, it goes through the whole Zish setup. Well, I'm not going to show you that. Well, actually, I suppose I might as well. No, I don't think I will. Because I don't even understand all these Zish setup settings anyway. But I always get through it, and I get a different kind of prompt every time, and it doesn't bother me a bit. So just good luck with it, and I hope this video helps somebody, and I hope those commands help somebody. And you guys have a great one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thing that I did not include is going to be, when you're ready to stop it, you're going to want to go back to your Termux, and we're still, as you see, in Androjaro. And the last command we did was VNC server start. You're going to want to do VNC server stop. And we were on :1, so it's going to ask you which port you want to kill. It's going to be number 1. Enter. And then if you did it right, when you exit, it's going to give you a Termux prompt. Just like that. Now, if you don't kill your VNC server, you're going to have to actually kill Termux, because it's not going to give you a prompt, and it'll let you know that you didn't kill your VNC server. But that's how you do it, and you can exit Termux. Go back in. Do /start androjaro.sh. And see there, it didn't update all my keys, because I added some stuff to remove that from the bash profile. And it's just ready to go. It's ready to go, and I hope you enjoy. And I'm sure Andronix hopes you enjoy too. And y'all have a good one. Before I go, I'm gonna VNC server stop. Well, actually, I can just go up arrow to get that command back. And kill port number 1. Exit. And exit. You guys have a good one.